Good morning, everybody. So I was headed out to work and I left a little early because I wanted to see how things were coming along in some of the areas that had been washed out. And one of the main ones was here on the road here in town. And I'm about to go up it and take you guys and we'll take a look at what's going on. Okay. So as you can see, we've got culverts washed out. I think you can see that. Maybe not. This road runs right by a creek. And so when those major storms came, it's been a couple of days, all of this was washed out badly. We've had culverts washed out along the way. This was a bridge right here that went over to this house right there that they've been actually remodeling, like a little cabin, I think to be an Airbnb. Washed all that out. When this actually happened, there was floodwaters literally running down the road here. It has washed out all this on the sides, on both sides, but mainly over here where the water came up. And there's sections where it's just one lane all the way through here. Of course, this road was not that large to start with, and it was hard to pass two cars anyway. And here's another one. Nobody lives in this house. It's abandoned, but here's another makeshift bridge that has been washed out that they tried to recover that the city's been working on. And just all up through here. I think it's been about 2 days since we've gotten any rain, and the last rain we got was still a heavy downpour, but it didn't last as long as the previous rains had lasted, so it didn't do as bad a damage, but it still did more damage to a lot of places. And you can see over there, it's just, we got some trucks up here now working, and I don't know if I'll get by or not. I don't know. They may make me turn around and go back. I think I'm going to have to turn around and go back. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so I sat there for several minutes, and I don't even think they recognized I was there. So I finally had to turn around and go back down. But I'll just show you a view of it coming back down. You might see something you didn't see before. Way down. And you can see over here, it's a fairly deep dip down in there. But it washed up too. Every bit of it. Take a look at this over here again. Just terrible. All this gone. And like I say, it wasn't this bad with Helene. So I don't know if Helene just weakened the whole structure there. We had water lines up out of the ground, all sorts of things when this happened. So like I say, I guess Helene did just weaken the whole infrastructure of the highways and the culverts and everything, and it just tore it up. Wow. You can see across the way there where it's washed out. There we go. Just everywhere. I'm moving on, but before I do that, I gotta make a quick stop. Sheets. Complete your order. Okay, so I decided to go another road just to see if I seen anything. So I remember this road tends to flood a lot, and from what I seen, it looked like it did have some issues. But Looks like a lot of folks have gotten things straightened back out. Because it sits right on the side of a creek there. Looks like they've come through and scraped it. Looks like it's probably in better shape now. I travel these on back roads. It's a good pastime to do. And all it costs you is a little gas. Let's see if there's any. Looks like it came up over here, I think. Yeah, looks like it did. Looks like it got out of its banks down there. So this is disappointing. I pulled in here at Danley Park, and right here in this parking lot used to be grass, where you can see the grass down there. All that used to be grass up through here, and there was a beautiful weeping willow tree, and I used to come down here and park under and just take a break, and it's gone. So I don't know if the water rose high enough that the bank mudslided. I don't know. But it is gone. It looks like they have replaced with some giant rock, but that makes me very sad. It was a beautiful tree. That is, that's disappointing. Alrighty, so this was just a short little video to kind of just assess some damage around the area. So, like I say, it's been a couple of days now since we had the last major rainstorm, so hopefully it's going to be dry for a while. I know we're supposed to go into some kind of heat wave or heat bowl, they're calling it, or something like that, which means I will have to get the pool situated again, because we have not been able to use that during all this mess of weather. So it got blowed around and pushed around and poured upon and everything else. So it is filthy. It's covered in mud, grass, everything. So it's got standing water in it that I'm gonna have to probably bucket out. It's just a mess. So I'm gonna have to work on that. Probably won't do a video of that, but I'll have to work on getting that fixed and filled back up, because if we're going back into a heat wave, then I'm definitely gonna need something for the boys to cool off in. But anyway, just want to show you what it was looking like around here since we had all this uproar with the weather. Hope everybody's good where you're at. Thank you guys for your prayers. Like I say, it has finally moved out and we have sunny skies, and you know, lately it's been 80-degree weather as high as it's been mostly, so for the last couple of days. So that's nice. So appreciate that very much, and we'll see you next time.